When you empower a woman, you empower her family, community, and the nation. Since August 2016, Hangar 18, a social upliftment program, has been providing training in the craft of crochet to unemployed ladies in Joe Slovo, Molliton, Cape Town. Since inception, over 60 ladies have been empowered and have since moved on to full-time employment. The core objectives of the project are to upskill, empower, and uplift, all within an environment focused on increased self-worth whilst maintaining environment sustainability.
A friend of mine called me that works in this business park, and he said we need a coffee shop, and I've got a little bit of a history of coffee shop in my past, and we came to look at the venue, and because it was so big, we realized we wouldn't have the funding to kit out the whole place as a coffee shop. So we decided this was the opportunity for us to be able to do what's always been a passion, which is to give back to the community. And with Joe Slovo Park being directly beside us, this was the perfect community for us to start with. And so we divided the space. The ladies are on the one side and the coffee shop's on the other side, and it's a very unique experience to come to Hangar 18 and have a coffee or a breakfast, because you get to interact with these phenomenal women that are so uplifting in themselves to us, and see what it's all about and watch this creativity going on.
At the beginning, my interaction with the ladies was teaching them how to make the mats. If they didn't know how to crochet, teaching them how to crochet. And you know, it just grew into what it has become, and it's more like being with a family. They are our family.
When I came here, I met my friend Noria. She introduced me here. After that, I came here because I was not doing anything at home. I came here, I started crocheting with their brands, plastic. I made a bag that was nice to my gogo. Then she told me to start making mats. When I came here, I made a first mat that was not right. Then she told me that that mat was not right. Yeah, then after a week, I found that myself I was making a very good mat.
Because this is a business, quality is vitally important. And I always used to do the quality control myself, trained our supervisors to do it. They do it on a daily basis. They've got a special book that they write in. Anything that has flaws, they either hand it back and say fix, or they reject the mat outright. And the girls know that we pay for the finished product, and it's got to be good.
We started off making the mats, the bath mats, are 80 by 50 centimeters with the t-shirt yarn. And over time we realized that there's a need for, or that we had the capacity to introduce other products. So what we would do is we'd find something like the Tunisian crochet stitch, which is what we use on the cushions, and then we would teach the ladies how to do the stitch and say, okay, let's make cushion covers with this, or baskets, and use that stitch. So always evolving with new stitches and new styles, so that we could enlarge the range and also to keep the growth of the women's skills base.
We give them material which we buy. They make whatever product we ask them to make, or teach them how to make it. They each have their own tags to put on it so that we know who made what. I add them all up, and we pay them for each item that they have made.
Hangar 18, the coffee shop, has, as much as we can do, an environmental policy that is zero waste and recycling. So we've got paper straws, and we've got cardboard and paper packaging. And to introduce that into the foundation, we realized we could work with plastic shopping bags. So there's a special cutting technique that the ladies use, and we did some research, and they've made handbags and mats and baskets and hats, all using used plastic shopping bags. So as part of our environmental zero waste, or to improve our carbon footprint, we've found other products we can make using upcycled materials, because the tea yarn is actually a waste product from the mill, as is the plastic. So all these products around us have evolved from want to teach the ladies more styles of crocheting and more stitches, and also the need to save the oceans and save the environment from the blight of plastic.
This empowers them amazingly. Number one, because it gives them an amazing confidence, and they have control of their own lives. They're earning. Their children are going to creche because they're earning enough money to put the children in creche. It's a marvelous thing, and they go into Slovo, and people say, "What do you do?" And they tell them, and they say, "But we're looking for work." They say, "Come," and that's how it all comes about.
Anzanga waso nawonso amakhala osangalala ndi mmene tikugwirira nawo ntchito panopa. Nawonso amatha kuthandizikira vuto lina lililonse limene amatha kusolva zimene angapange pakhomo pa amatha kusolva ma problems.
When we go into the ladies' homes and into the streets of Joe Slovo, there's a community spirit there that I don't feel in my suburb. And what my mom and I always say is that even though we're an upliftment program, actually the ladies uplift us. And it's hard in there. It's a hard life. But they arrive here every day smiling and laughing, and they uplift us. And it's quite phenomenal, and it's quite heartwarming.
As for me, it has been changing my life, because at home I was not doing anything. When I came here, I started crocheting and gaining something on Friday, buying something at my home, fruit, paying rent, and sending my money to my child at Malawi. Yeah.
This has done so much for me. I had actually gone into retirement, and I had been retired for about 6 years. And I came out and I've got a whole new life. They have introduced me into a whole new life, a whole new way of looking at life. They are just, I am very honored to be doing what I'm doing. I never in my wildest dreams knew that this would evolve into what it has. And I'm so glad I'm part of it. It made me younger, it's renewed me. It really has.
The Derech Eretz of H18 Foundation is integrity. Everything we do is, if we can, with integrity. Being human, we do err sometimes, I'm sure, but it's from our hearts, it's with passion. What we say, we do. And the integrity is based in love and in the desire to help and the passion to make sure that other people are able to enjoy their lives. So our core ethos is maintaining integrity through love for what we do and for love for the women that we help and their children, to ensure that we can just uplift as many people as possible.